Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be a hair review video. A lot of you guys have been asking me what hair is in my head. This is the hair that I had in for my spring break trip. I had shown this hair on Snapchat maybe about like 2 months ago, and this is the hair that I had in for my spring break. And a lot of you guys loved it and thought it was really pretty. This hair is from Ali Annabelle hair on AliExpress. I have in their Brazilian kinky curly, and I have in some long lengths. I believe I have in a 24, 26, a 26, and a 28, and then I have in a 20-inch closure. And I have my hair on a side part just because it is curly hair, and I haven't really tried curly hair with a middle part. So I have my hair in a side part, and yeah, I'm going to get into talking about this hair. So when I came for spring break, I wanted something big and full and something that could be, you know, really nice for like the beach and down in Miami. So I decided to go with curly hair. I love curly hair. It's one of my top favorite textures, and I really did like this curly hair. A lot of times with AliExpress hair, when it comes to curly hair, it's hard to find good curly hair that doesn't shed too much, doesn't get too frizzy, keeps its curl, and all of that stuff. And I can say that this hair genuinely did do that. So when this hair came, they gave me this little card right here. This card is like their store card. It has their store name and their store link and number. Also, it has like their YouTube account and their Instagram and their Facebook for the hair. So I thought that was really professional because a lot of AliExpress hair companies don't send something with the name of their hair. It's almost like they don't care. But this hair, you could tell like they cared about the packaging and making sure that you knew that you were wearing Ali Annabelle hair. Inside, it also shows how to give them a 5-star feedback, and it has directions of taking care of the hair and how to wash and condition their hair properly. So a lot of you guys do ask me about who installs my hair. I usually have my girl Aisha do it, who is in the Bowling Green, Ohio area, and she's also in the Columbus, Ohio area, and I'm in Toledo area, but she was booked and I had to get on my spring break trip and I had to have my hair look nice. So I did have someone else do my hair. Her name is Micaiah. She's also in the Bowling Green area, and she's in the Detroit, Michigan area, and she did a full sew-in on me. And I know I said I don't do sew-ins, but I just had to get it because I was going on a trip and wasn't trying to deal with wigs. So she did install my hair. I will have her social media information, and this cost me, I think it was $60 to install. So that was 4 bundles and a closure, and she did a phenomenal job. Like, her braiding pattern was really good, extremely good, and I think she did a great job. So you guys definitely check her out. So we're gonna get into the pros and cons of this hair. So pro number 1, this hair is really pretty. As you can see, it's full and it's bouncy. I think the curl pattern is really pretty. I mean, most curly hair does kind of look the same, but this curly hair is still pretty because sometimes you get curly hair that is too big or it's too tight, and I just think that this was just a really nice texture. So the texture and the overall look of this hair is really nice. Pro number 2 is that the hair's curl pattern does stay intact. One thing that I've noticed with curly hair is that a lot of times it'll be cool for a while, but then when I really start to wear the hair, I wear it for a long period of time, the curl pattern just always seems to get frizzy, or it just looks completely different. I love the curl pattern of this hair because it's been 2.5 weeks that I've had this hair in my head, and the curl pattern has pretty much stayed the same. It hasn't really changed since when I took it out the box, washed it, got it installed, and wore it. And as you guys know, I went to Miami for spring break. I went swimming with this hair. I went into the ocean with this hair, and it still stayed pretty nice. Pro number 3 is that I think this hair is very full and voluminous. Yes, I do have 4 bundles in, and it is curly hair, but it's still so voluminous. Like, it's big, it's bouncy. Like, I don't know, I love it. Like, I feel like this is like diva hair. Like, if you want to be popping, like, you get this big hair. Like, I like the way how this looks, and it's gotten me a lot of compliments. People always ask like what type of hair this was. It's like a showstopper type of hair because it is very big and voluminous, so I really did like that. So getting into the cons of this hair, con number 1 is that the closure to me was just a little bit off. For whatever reason, my bundles were like straight, curl pattern stayed intact. If I put products on it, it stayed nice, all of that type of stuff. But the closure, and not necessarily this side of the closure, but this side of my closure, like, this is always frizzier or looks different than the rest of my hair. I noticed it, and I was like, why does the closure frizz up a little bit more than the hair? And I kind of thought it was because, you know, this is the side of my face that kind of like gets on my pillow when I sleep if I don't tie my hair up and stuff. So that could be a reason why. But sometimes I would take care of my hair perfectly, but this side of my closure will always be so much poofier, and it may be because it's like a shorter length, but I don't know, I just always like was thinking like, why is it doing that? But it wasn't that big of a concern to me. And then con number 2, I must say that the ends do get a bit dry, and I kind of tried everything to like keep them together. It is curly hair, so it is going to dry out a little bit due to the fact that out here where I'm living at, it's like sunny one day, then it's cold, then it's raining, then it's snowing, and I was in Miami, so with the temperature change, the hair is changing and all of that. But do keep in mind that the ends do get a little bit dry, so you do have to pay attention to the ends. So for the upkeep of this hair, you just want to make sure that you are washing and conditioning this hair. With curly hair comes a lot of attentiveness, and you have to make sure that you upkeep the hair. You can't just install it in your head, wrap it up at night, put it in a pineapple or put it in some, twist, and then think, oh, okay, it's straight. It's not gonna work like that. You really have to be attentive to your hair. So basically what I do is I will twist my hair at night, or maybe I'll put it in a pineapple, but by twist I can put it in maybe like 4 to 6 twists. Before I do that, I will spray my hair with a spray bottle that's mixed with water and leave-in conditioner or like a curling cream. And I decided to use like the Cantu brand just because I got good reviews, and when I was in Miami, one of my girls had curly hair and that's what she put in her hair and it looked really nice. So I will spray that, I'll twist up my hair, put on my bonnet, and in the morning I would usually have no problems. You want to keep your hair moisturized with not only some type of serum or some type of product, but with water. Water is like curly hair's best friend, so you always want to keep a spray bottle to moisturize your hair. Then when it came to washing and conditioning, I just used some Garnier Fructis shampoo and conditioner, and I would wash it a lot, maybe about 2 to 3 times a week, just because it is curly hair. For whatever reason, it absorbs a lot more products, and sometimes you just have to really wash all of that junk out of your hair because it makes your hair frizzy. So if you ever have a problem with your weave, not just curly hair but any other texture of hair, and you feel like it may be too stiff or sometimes it may be too dry, to combat that, all you have to do is shampoo your hair thoroughly and make sure you get out all the different products in there that's making your hair that way, that's sitting on your hair, and then wash that out completely. Then put on a conditioner, let that sit in your hair for a good 15 to 30 minutes, and then rinse that out, blow dry your hair, and then style it, and I'm pretty sure your hair is going to be a lot more silkier and smooth than it was before. So overall, I will give this hair a 4.2 out of 5 stars. I did like it. This is like by far, out of all the curly hair that I've gotten, this is like in the top. I would say that this curly hair and Sinosure curly hair that I wore a couple months ago are like my favorites for curly hair. So I will have this link to this store with all the bundles and everything in the description box down below. I do recommend this hair, and honestly I was kind of shocked. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like it. I just thought it was gonna be like typical curly hair. It's cool for a week and then dries up, gets mad, and it gets like really annoying. But the shedding was minimal and it stayed in this curl pattern, and it wasn't that hard to manage. So yes, I do recommend this hair. So that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, this hair chit chat. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media, my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter. Leave me a comment and interact with me, like my pictures and all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.